Good morning. 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Marlena Tyler presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no driving, or wearing of any head garments unless for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Vladimir Zinn. This is ticket SP 1449278. This is one count driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Irina Sazonova, appearing on behalf of the defendant, who is present in my office, sitting to my right, appearing via Zoom. And my P number is 78310.
All right, and Mr. Zinn, can you state your name for the record, please?
Vladimir, Z-I-N.
All right, counsel, how are we moving forward today?
Your Honor, I did have a chance to speak to Ms. Snyder this morning, and her intention is to dismiss count 1 due to my client's compliance. He actually got a driver's license.
All right, fantastic. Good job, Mr. Zinn. Make sure you always stay licensed with the United States of America license as well and up to date with that, okay, sir?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, both of you are all set. Thank you for your patience this morning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Attorney Cooper, you ready?
Oh, yes, we're ready.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Gerard Lee Yaman. This is ticket 267842223. This is one count of offer to engage. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Renee Cooper on behalf of Mr. Yeomans.
All right, Ms. Fiona, can you state your name for the record?
Gerard Yeomans.
All right. How are we moving forward, counsel?
I didn't hear you, Judge. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I said, how are we moving forward today, counsel?
Oh, he's been offered the opportunity to plead to disorderly conduct with 30 hours of community service and a little bit more. He wishes to accept that.
Okay. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you? Sorry, when people move in the rooms, that's what that noise makes. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
It's actually a no contest, Judge.
No.
Okay, all right, and what's the basis for a no contest plea?
Lack of memory, Judge.
All right, so at this time, the court, so just so you know, sir, a no contest plea is considered and going to be entered just as a plea of guilty, only you won't have to make any factual basis. Your counsel is letting me know that there may be a lack of memory. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
So are you pleading no contest today, taking this no contest plea of your own free will, sir?
Yes.
And are you taking this no contest plea, knowing that you won't have the right to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
I understand that.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, counsel, is it okay if I use the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Absolutely, Judge.
Thank you. I want to take your attention back to the date of September 5th of 2023. Mr. Yeomans was in the area of Florida and Michigan in the city of Detroit and did act in a disorderly manner in that location and area. Satisfied, attorney?
Very satisfied. Thank you.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of disorderly conduct in this particular matter. Mr. Yeomans, you can't do this stuff, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, my fine is $300. I know you have to do 30 hours of community service. You also have to do the HIV STI test. Okay, I don't have to know the results. They just want you to take the test to know for yourself. And then you also have to take the misdemeanor morality class. I'm gonna give you some time to complete all these tasks though, especially because it's close to the holiday season and I don't know what you have planned. I don't know if you celebrate holidays, but just trying to make sure you have enough time to do everything. I'm gonna give you a number to call so that you can make sure you know how to get some community service as well as how to take this class I need you to take, okay?
Yes.
Let me know when you're ready, okay?
Okay, just a second, let me get a pencil here.
Okay.
Ready?
313 965.
565?
No, 965. I apologize. 965
Okay,
22. Nope, that's my code number. 8130.
okay,
Okay, so that's our probation services. Tell them that you need to take a misdemeanor morality class and that you need to do some community service, and they'll make sure to give you direction for it. I'm gonna have you come back. I'm gonna give you a little extra time because of the holidays. I'm gonna have you come back February 23rd, 2024 at 8:45 a.m. just to ensure that you've completed everything. That'll be the review. If everything is completed, then I'll close this matter out, okay?
okay. Can you repeat that date?
Yes, I
2/23?
can. It's gonna be February 23rd, okay? February 23rd,
Okay.
okay?
Have to call in with the court or,
Yep, call in with the court like you did today. I'm gonna do a review as long as you've paid the fine, done community service, because I gave you a lot of tasks to do, so I wanna make sure you have plenty of time. Take the
Yeah,
test,
can
and take the
can I-
class,
like a
I'll
fax
go
or?
over everything with you.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
okay? All right.
Thank you,
So I hope 4
Judge.
months
Good
is
to see
enough
you.
time. You think that's enough time, Attorney Cooper, 4 months, or do I need to give them on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so I'll see you then, okay, sir? All right. All right. You
Thank
too
you, Your
sweet
Honor.
and kind to do this type of stuff, so don't, Mr. Yamins.
Thank you.
Take care now.
All
Bye.
right, you too, have a great day. All
Thank
right. Bye-bye, sir. Bye, Mr. Cooper. You have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me- it's the real- the real- Oh, yeah. Oh, I can put it back here. I put it in.
Madam Clerk? I don't see Lonza Winbush on the docket. Do you tell me where she's at, please?
He wasn't. He was supposed to stay in the main session until I can get a case number.
Okay,
I don't
okay, I'll bring him back. Thank you.
Yeah. Bring back, yeah.
All right.
Phone number ending in 5597. What's your name? 5597.
Oh, Joseph Watson.
You were here already, Mr. Watson? What happened?
I was trying to get on the Zoom, and it's just have the page where it's telling me what the rules. It won't go to the Zoom.
Oh, because you have to click agree. That's why.
Have to do what now?
You have to click agree. It's a little thing at the top that says you have to click agree. Do you agree to the rules? That's why we put rules there so you can read them and agree to them.
There it goes. Okay.
All right. All right. That's why. Mr. Winbush?
Yes,
Okay, I need a case number. Did you find it?
yes. It was SP 14348131.
31?
Yes,
No problem. All right, good morning, Mr. Woods. I'm gonna put you into a breakout room in a moment. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get somebody else to connect to audio. Mr. Yancey,
Yes,
are you laying down in bed?
no.
Why is it so dark where you are? I want to be in the darkness too, but instead I had to get up and put myself together and get here today.
I see.
Marlena,
Yeah, his case at 1:30.
Mr. Yancey?
Please go back and lay.
Your case is at 1:30, okay?
You go back.
What time?
1:30, okay? Okay. Log back on at 1:30 for me, okay? You got a firearm case, those a little bit more serious.
Could you let Mr. Bush know that, that case is closed, but you do have it from hearing case.
Okay, so the case that you're here on, it was closed, okay? Mr. Winbush, but you have a case in courtroom 220 on 11/3, okay?
yes.
Courtroom 220 and 11/3. But this case that you just gave us a number for is closed. We don't have anything else open besides that case you need to do,
Okay,
okay? All right, Mr.
Okay.
Winbush? All right,
Okay.
have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Mr. Woods and Mr. Watson, I'm gonna put you into what's called breakout room so you can talk to attorney about your case and about your rights. I do have two attorneys who are working very hard today, but it's taking them a moment to go through all the rooms, so just be patient, okay? But they should be in there to talk to you real shortly, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Woods, you're gonna actually have to select to go to the room 17. Mr. Watson is automatically gonna put you in the room, okay? It'll be silent, but then someone will come on and you'll hear their voice, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Winbush, you're all set for today. Thank you though for logging in. You can go ahead and log off, okay?
The, son, how you log up this thing?
You don't know how to get off?
No, I'm trying to now.
Okay, it's okay. I was about to say, I can remove you. It's no big deal. I just didn't want to do something and you weren't ready. I'm gonna remove you and then just remember, don't forget about your other court date, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
So I only have one person left in the breakout room. I know it's still early and they can't connect to audio. So I just want to let you know that's where I'm at.
Okay, all right, well, we can start doing some of your folks, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring in Sean Whitfield still first. For bench trial today, let me see. Look at these things. Usually I give him a little time to count.
Oh, I have to tell you about.
So Ambrose. I'm sorry, Mr. Whitfield, I gotta put you back in the room, okay? I give the officers a little bit more time to check in, so I'll bring you out in a minute though, okay?
He didn't call or anything, right? Off Ambrose.
Was that Sean Whitfield?
Yes, it
He's
was.
here for leaving the scene on a bench warrant unless he's got a
I
trial
know.
also.
I know, and I give the officers a little bit more time, so I
But
didn't
it's a bench
realize.
warrant. Does he have another ticket on trial?
I thought he had a trial
It
today.
said right now, which one?
Oh, he's requesting a bench trial. I don't know what the, I'm sorry.
All right.
My bad. I thought that meant bench trial. I'm all like, he used to come. Listen, I'm all confused. He was confused too. Now I understand
Say
why he.
trial, okay? I wouldn't say bench trial, just say trial.
Mr. Whitfield,
Hey.
hello, I'm so sorry. I understand why you were looking at me all confused now. I get it. You were like, what? Okay, I got it. We got it. Because you did look at me like, what are you talking about, lady? I said, okay, all right. Now I'm calling the matter of the people versus Sean Maurice Whitfield Jr. This is ticket number SP 1320172. One count lead scene of accident property damage. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Soroki on behalf of Sean Whitfield.
Mr. Whitfield, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sean Whitfield Jr.
All right. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, I move that any outstanding warrants be set aside and we're waiving the formal reading of the information standing mute to the charges.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to set aside any warrants that may be out there. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward?
Requesting a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Right. Now, Mr. Whitfield, you missed your other bench trial day, so I need you to make sure you come for this one, okay?
Can I talk about it real quick before anything else?
What happened? Why didn't you come see me back in September?
It's no excuse for it at all whatsoever. But I'm
Okay.
in the marching band. I'm also in college. I'm an out-of-state student. So around the same time that I'm having my court date, I'm having my midterms or something like that. So like the first time I missed it, I was having it was my finals. And then the second time I missed it, it was my midterms. And it was crazy because the same days that I was supposed to go to the court date, I wasn't even getting no sleep because I had so much stuff going on.
Mr. Whitfield, I want you to look up a quote about excuses for me, okay?
No,
No, Mr. Whitfield, listen to me. I just want you to look up that, okay? But
Look up,
next
look
time,
up.
if it's a date that doesn't work, that's why you have to have your school calendar out. If it's a date that doesn't work, ask the court to move it, because I'm not gonna interfere with your school if you tell me, but if I don't know, and I understand that, like asking the court to change something may be a little daunting. But if you say, hey, I got some tests that day that I really need to take, I'm not gonna make you come in here when you have dates for your stuff, okay?
I know.
When is winter break for you? When is winter break?
It's cool. Anytime it's cool. That's why I said it was no excuse
Mr.
for
Whitfield,
it.
anytime is not cool, because you don't miss my last 2 court dates.
No,
So
I'm not
listen to
gonna-
my question very carefully. When is winter break so we can take care of this while you're on break?
Winter break is November 18th. But
Okay.
what I was saying was,
Uh-huh.
there's no excuse for me missing it. I just want to put that out there, even though there's no excuse. I just want to put that out there. And you told me to look up what? Pardon me, excuse
Something
me.
about excuses. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
But when you done for the semester, like not winter break, because you're right. When you said winter break, I was like, oh, I know when that is. What about when you're done for the semester until the new year? When do you let out for that? Is it November or no?
Yeah, it's November.
Okay. How about, let me see if I can squeeze you in during that time. That way, you don't go into the new year.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How's your morning going so far?
It's going really well. Thank you for asking. You know, I got up, did a little exercise, got here, I'm ready to go, okay? How's your
Girl,
morning?
you said you exercised this morning?
I did, before I came.
Oh, I need to start doing that. I need to start like early in the morning working out. That's a good
Like,
thing
I
to
get
do.
to the gym at 6 a.m., so,
What?
yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's amazing. Literally, that's my first time hearing that, and I'm 22 years old.
Get yourself so you can be able to do the same thing. That way you can start your day off. I don't always make it, but I try to make it. So that way I can start my day off good, right? So I have a clear mind. I'm ready to start the day off, and then I can do things I want to do throughout the day without having to try and squeeze it in.
Seriously, literally. And you getting up early, so it's like even though you working out your body, you working out your brain too.
That's right. You understand.
Yeah.
Let me see. What about December 11th? This Monday, December 11th, does that work for you, sir? Just a quick.
December the 11th.
Yes.
Yeah, that's almost perfect. That's cool.
All right, December the 11th at 9 a.m.
Or you wouldn't be able to do any earlier. You wouldn't be able to do any earlier date than that.
No, that's about as early as I can.
Sorry, you can't be drinking that while you're in court.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just Arizona. I'm sorry.
That's the
Okay.
closest I can get you. I'm already squeezing you in, and I have to have a couple of weeks to be able to do it. So that's the earliest I can do it, okay?
Okay, December 11th at what time? Let me put it in my
9
calendar right
a.m.
now.
via Zoom, okay?
At 9 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're
Make sure you
very
have a
welcome.
wonderful day.
You too. Thank you, sir. All right.
No problem. Don't let nobody ruin it.
I won't. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. All right, Mr. White, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you. Joseph Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Joseph Williams. This is ticket number
Yes,
SC Yep, ticket number SP 1460731, count one, ride motorcycle, moped on sidewalk or vehicle. Also count two, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Joseph Williams.
Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Joseph Williams.
Counsel, how are we moving forward with this?
Your Honor, first of all, we'll waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
This time the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
The people have made a recommendation. They would reduce the unregistered vehicle to an improper plate. My client's waiving his right to ask the court to adopt that, dismiss the other count.
Sir, is that how you wanna move forward today? Mr. Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
is that how you wanna move forward today?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Mr. Williams, can you hear the judge?
You're not on here anymore.
He's
All
connected.
right, well, yeah. Not on here anymore. I don't know.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, how you doing today, Corporal Rule?
Doing well, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you for asking. You're here today on Christopher White?
Yes.
Okay. I got you checked in. I don't know. if
Thank
he's
you.
here.
Sorry, I was a little late. I was trying to get my tablets devices all
It's okay.
together here.
I will, he's here, so it looks like he may have some compliance documents though, so do you want to stay around?
Okay.
It's up to you. Let me see. I'll put you in the
Your
room.
Honor.
And I'll be able to. One second, Mr. Williams. I know you signed back on.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Corporal Rule, I'm gonna assign you to Corporal One, but if he has compliance documents, I'll try to get you out.
Okay.
Sir, you have to remove your hood and your hat while you're in court.
That's you with the red sweater on.
Thank you.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Benjamin Washington.
Mr. Washington, why are you just not signing in?
Sorry about that. I didn't have my phone until about 5 minutes ago.
Let's see where he is. 8:35. 8:35. Ooh.
Yes, exactly. I left it at a friend's house.
Is it Benjamin Washington at 8:35?
8:30.
Oh.
8:30. Yes.
I'm into my docket now, so you just gonna have to be patient, waiting for
Oh,
someone.
no problem.
To come. Placement to what's called a breakout room, so someone can come in there and talk to you about your case and about your rights. You'll be in
Thank
there
you.
and reach you. All right, please join room number 19. Mr. Williams, Joseph Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Joseph Timothy Williams Jr. This matter was called on the record, and then he ended up having to be disconnected, or he disconnected somehow Appearances, once again, for the record, starting with council, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Joseph Williams.
All right, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right, I think I was swearing you in. Can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been said today on court in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
One more time, Your Honor.
Yep, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 18th of 2023. Were you at that time driving a motor sport vehicle in the area of Randolph and Gratiot in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was the car unregistered at the time?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause and the remaining count to be dismissed?
Your Honor, so stipulated.
Thank you. So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended count of improper place on count 2. Count 1 will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
The maximum amount of days.
Okay, so if I give you, that takes us to December 26th, is that gonna be enough time for you?
One more time, Your Honor.
December 26th.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have it do. If you need additional time, come down here, set up a payment plan, and then you won't have to pay it back as quickly, okay?
Okay. I'm a college student, so when I come back to the city, that's when I'll be able to pay it. So maybe
Yeah.
around December.
Yep, so when you come back to the city, just come down here, and that way you can kind of spread it out a little bit, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Where are you going to school at?
Saginaw.
Okay, all right, good luck to you, okay? Don't do this behavior anymore. You know why you got the ticket, right?
Right. Thank you.
Okay, all right, have a good day.
You too.
Bye. All right. JV's iPhone, sir, what's your name? We will. What's the name? JB's iPhone?
Okay.
Sir with the glasses on and the beard, the salt and pepper beard. What's your name, sir?
Mr. Watson?
Joseph.
Joseph Watson. Yes.
You were on the phone, so now you connected this way instead?
Yes.
He's here for a review today, am I correct?
Yes.
Did you do what you were supposed to do?
Yes.
Why you calling?
I'm still making payments
How much more time do you need, Mr. Watson?
to get it all. Give me at least till December. 'Cause I have 200 to bring in Monday.
All right, hold tight. Just get yourself on mute, okay?
You say put me.
All right, please place yourself on mute until I call your matter. Okay, everyone? Mr. Watson, you can unmute yourself. I have your file. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Joseph Watson. He's here today for a U ticket. Hold on a minute, you're gonna have to go back on mute. So is this for the probation officer, Mr. Watson? Stay on mute, Mr. Watson. Christopher White,
Yes, ma'am.
I
Hello?
mean, yes, I'm here. Hold on a second. I know it gets quiet for 2 seconds. Y'all can't stay in the silence. Well, I tell you. All right, Corporal Rule. All right, I'm gonna call this matter.
Yes, yeah.
All right, now calling the matter of Pete versus Christopher Dwayne White. This is ticket SP 1477929. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. White, state your name, please.
Christopher Dwayne White.
Also, Corporal, would you state your name and badge number, please?
Yes, Corporal Rule, badge 3896, Detroit Police, 6th Precinct. It's Corporal Rule, badge 3896.
This is a date and time for trial, Your Honor. My client has brought compliance documents. We're asking the court to consider here a dismissal for that reason. I have reviewed the documents myself. They are current and valid. He just got his insurance policy on October 10th, and that won't expire until March. And I also saw his registration, which he just got last month as well.
Now that he's in compliance, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss without prejudice these cases. Sir, make sure you keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle, or when you get stopped, you're gonna get a new ticket. You're gonna come back and see me, and I have a good memory, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you.
Have a nice day. God
Thank you, Your
bless.
Honor.
You too. Thank you, Corporal Rule. Stay safe, okay?
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Will do, thank you.
All right.
Am I good to go?
You are.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Bianca Williams.
Yes.
All right. Ms. Williams, do you have a bonnet on your head?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sick this morning, Your Honor, so I'm real down
And
today.
still when I'm sick, when I go into public, I make sure I don't have no bonnet on my head. I know you're not in public, you're at home, but it's court. Now calling the matter of Pete versus Bianca Danae Williams. This is ticket number SP 1446714, driver's license never acquired. Ticket SP 1467928, tinted windows. Ticket number SP 1485390. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1485394. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, supply false information to police officer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Williams. State your name, please.
Bianca Williams.
So, Judge, the defendant has a permit and she's very close to getting her actual valid driver's license. That's an important piece of the puzzle. She's otherwise going to bring to bear some compliance documents and some correction documents. Would you please just give her a little bit more time by adjourning this pretrial and allowing her to come back on Zoom?
Yes, I will. All right, at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. I'll see you back on December 19th, ma'am. December 19th via Zoom at 8:30 a.m. Bond is at $0. I hope you feel better, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, I'll see you then, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Mr. Womack,
Yes.
you have to remove your hat, sir. Thank you.
All right, I know that you're all at home, and I wish I could be in the comfort of my home sometimes too. And even when I am in the comfort of my home, like Attorney Bachman and Attorney Soroki, we still have to realize that we are in court, y'all. And although we want to be very fashionable, just keep that in mind, everyone. Please and thank you. All right, Zaman Lavelle Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now call him the matter of the people versus Damon Lavelle Williams. Damon, okay, Damon. Ticket number SP 111-6468. Count 1, drove for a license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 111-64. Nope, that's that same ticket. All right, and ticket number.
Yeah, they are, yeah. I think those are all right. Those are all right. Type, thank you.
Okay, and ticket number SP 1204060, count 3, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May I please report Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant? Would you please state your name, sir?
Damon Williams.
Your Honor, I had mistakenly viewed this as a trial date. It is a pretrial. So we are now asking that the matter be set for a trial date, please, and thank you. A waiver trial by Zoom. The defendant's been advised.
Yeah, because it was under 9 a.m.
Right.
See, put stuff on our docket and they don't do it the way that we do it, then it ends up in disarray. Thank you. All right, so sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. I want to set it for a bench trial on the date of January 16th. January 16th, that'll be at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, you'll zoom in on that day, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's nothing further. You are all set. I'll see you January 16th of next year at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
I will. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did. Luana Willis? Luana Willis?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
the phone had hung up on me earlier, so I dialed back.
What's your name? what?
Yeah, it keeps doing that. I don't know what's going
I
on.
know, I was about to say that was really weird. What's your
That's the
name?
second, yeah, it's, my last name is White, first name is Quintisha.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, Ms. Quinty, I have your information. I'll get you in a moment, okay?
Okay.
All right. Dewana Willis, sir, I did call you. Can you turn your camera on for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Dewana Lakeisha Willis. This is ticket SP 1479998. One count of drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Willis.
And Ms. Willis, can you state your name for the record, please?
Dejan Willis.
Your Honor, at this time, I did have an opportunity to speak with my client. If she's entering a plea and not guilty, we're waiving the formal reading the information and standing mute. Otherwise, she's requesting a bench trial date.
Ms. Willis, let me see your face and press your hands up, please. Your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll set this for a bench trial on the date of January 16th of 2024 at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, thank you. Ms. White, Quintisha White? All right.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Quintisha Latrice White. This is ticket SP 1484692, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Also ticket number SP 1484576, one count drive, disregard traffic control device. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Quintisha White.
Judge, the defendant is continuing a not guilty plea at this point. We're asking that the matter be set for a bench trial by Zoom. The defendant's been advised.
All right, that's the case, ma'am. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did.
Did he, and it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, I'll set this matter for a bench trial on the date of January 16th. January 16th, that's of next year at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom, and I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. I saw Officer Joseph Thomas sign in. I'm gonna get you in and out, okay? Mr. Watson is here. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joseph Watson. This is Z ticket 808356. This is one count of operating while intoxicated. This is the date time set for a review in this matter. May I have appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel? Yes.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of Joseph Watson. I did not speak with him all though, but
I didn't speak to him either.
I don't think he got into a breakout room.
He came back out and you had PS review on him.
Oh, that was, I thought we did him. I'm sorry. Pauline Soroki on behalf of Joseph Watson, Your Honor.
We had to pause because I had to get Officer Thomas. Officer Thomas. Mr. Watson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Joseph Watson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Joseph Thomas on behalf of the Probation Department.
All right, today's the day and time set for a review. Is he only owing money at this point in time? Officer Thomas?
Your Honor, I do need certificates from him for marijuana intervention and alcohol highway safety. If he does have those, I need them forwarded to me.
Okay.
Which one is
You have that completed yet?
The alcohol, no, I didn't do the alcohol one. Where is it? That's the one you said I had to go down to 6 Mile, right?
You have two classes through eBay. You have marijuana insight and alcohol highway safety.
And that's the meeting that's the one that's on 6 Mile and Myers or something.
It's the one that's on West McNichols.
Yes, 6.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I'll
need
go
more
down.
time, I'm hearing you say.
I'll go down there today.
Okay, all right. How much more time do you need? Other than that, Officer Thomas, how is he doing?
He just has those two classes and he owes $770 on this case. Those are the only three outstanding conditions.
Okay, so no other cause for concern at this time, but to continue him and give him some more time to complete those tasks?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm gonna give you, January 23rd, 2024, okay? That's gonna be your next review. I'm hoping that'll be your time. If
That'll be
you're
a big,
finished, that he can recommend that you be closed out, okay?
thank you, appreciate it.
You're very welcome, all right? I'm giving you a little extra time because you showed up for all your court dates. So as long as you're not violating, I can give you some extra time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'll see you then for your review at 8:30 a.m., okay?
8:30, yes, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for jumping on, Officer Thomas. I appreciate it.
No problem. You have a nice day.
You too. All right, I have a trial in court. I don't have a defendant. Is that what I hear? John Williams.
Because my client is actually in the military.
Okay.
I got it prepared for it.
So when is he gonna be back?
He may be back in December, he told me.
That's not good for me. I'm gonna just case this.
Okay, I do got proof that he's in the military.
That's fine, but I don't have a date when he's coming back. Could have tried to handle this beforehand. Did he get like sent to a sudden deployment? Or what happened? Did he know he was going? Because now I got two officers who signed in to handle this matter for him. And I can't say, we just gonna push it out indefinitely, because I do it in January.
I know that, I know, according to him, because I talked to him Saturday.
Mhm.
He said they're gonna let him come home for Christmas. And then before that, he's supposed to be back in March.
March what?
I think that week of March 19th, I believe it is.
I can't go off of beliefs. I have to know exact date. So here's the problem. Because then I set it for that and you come back in here and I bring these officers back in here and they tell me, and then you come back and you tell me he's still gone.
Well, I'll go for definite in December.
When the courts are closed.
Well,
because when you say Christmas, I'm like, well, we don't work on Christmas or the day after or the day before.
I thought he was coming back in March. And then he said that he'll be back in December. So he's supposed to call me, I believe, this coming Thursday. I think that's when he's allowed to call.
We'll call these minutes for the record.
And I was gonna I could talk to the prosecutor to see if anything could be the job today.
Oh, yeah, you can. All right.
They up on 4 or what?
I mean, I need him though to resolve it.
But I don't think, I think some of the tickets, he doesn't have to appear, I thought, but I could be wrong.
Oh, if he does have some civil infractions, then you can handle them. I guess we can do it that way. So, all right, let me see if I can get her. And then you can be able to talk to her. She may be in the prosecutor's office too, so.
Is that up there on 4, she go? Okay, I'm
She's
gonna
just
go
in there. Okay,
I'm gonna leave my bag down.
okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, I'll continue on with the docket. Marquise Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Marquise Juan Williams. This is ticket SP 13-15530, count 1, drove while with revoked license. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 13-15535, count one, tinted windows. Ticket number SP 13432-031, count one. Improper plates, count two. Drove with revoked license, count three. No insurance, misdemeanor. And ticket SP 135104451, drove with license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Marquise Williams.
Thank you. The matter's here for show cause, Your Honor, because the defendant inadvertently missed the last action date. He's here today because it is important to him. Would you please arraign him as not guilty? He will waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant and request a pretrial date today. I mean, not today, but today we're requesting pretrial date.
I got you. All right, this time, now that he has appeared, the court will grant your request. I will set these matters as not guilty pleas. Enter a plea not guilty. His bond will be at $0 personal. I'll set these for a pretrial date, sir. A pretrial date on the date of December 19th. December 19th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set them for that day, okay? Come that day, please, and thank you. All right,
Okay,
there's
thank
nothing further. I'll see you December 19th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, have a good day.
All right, you too.
I will, thank you. You can log off, okay?
Okay.
Yep. Kavam Womack,
Yes.
all right, now calling the matter of the people versus Kavam Womack. This is ticket SP 1425231. Driver's license never required. Count two of that same ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Also, he has ticket number SP 1439532, count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Kavion Womack.
Your Honor, there's a count three of this matter. It's in default. I'm moving here and now to set aside that default. It is for expired plates. So
All
the
right, this time, the court's gonna set aside the default.
judge, the defendant also has two civil infractions, which the court didn't read onto the record for the reason that they have been paid. The defendant paid in excess of $300 in fines. And for that reason, we are asking that the court consider my motion here to dismiss the instant cases without prejudice.
All right, I have one case they paid, he must have paid another ticket, so the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, get this stuff fixed. You should have your plates on and get your insurance, please, and thank you.
Sure.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You too, all right. Mr. Wiley, I don't see him, Mr. Wiley. Maybe it's a breakout. Bye-bye. Victoria Wilson. All right. Did you need her license run, Attorney Bowman?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, hold on a second. All right. Mr. Woods, why's your phone on mute? So why was your phone unmuted?
Unmuted.
So why is your phone unmuted?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Mr. Woods, I'm gonna call your matter, okay?
Okay.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Torrell Cortez Woods. This is ticket SP 1467103. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1467102, expired plates. He also has some tickets scheduled for my docket on October 31st. That's ticket SP 1509139. Count one, drove while license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, equipment violation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Boffin, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Woods, state your full name.
Terrell Woods.
Judge, we will waive any more formal reading of any information, complaint, or warrant, and ask that the matters be set for a pretrial. Please and thank you.
All right, at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'll set all of these matters for a pretrial on the date of December 19th, sir. December 19th. That gives you some time to get this together. At 8:30 a.m., I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, Mr. Wood.
December 19th, 8:30
December 19th at 8:30 a.m., okay, via Zoom.
on Zoom. Okay. Thank you.
Just to be clear, Mr. Woods, you no longer are going to need to come at 1:30 on, I think it was October 30th.
Yeah,
Okay,
31st,
you'll have
don't
to
come
come
out.
on.
Okay, don't come. My next date is December 19th.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm about to put it in my notes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Woods.
I'm free to go?
You're free to go.
Okay.
All right. Attorney Baldwin, unfortunately, Ms. Wilson's license is expired right now.
Uh-oh. So we need some time to come back.
All right. It expired on your birthday. Now calling the matter of the people versus Victoria Lynette Wilson. You can unmute yourself, ma'am. Ticket number SP 1456066. Count one, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count two, no insurance. Count three, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ms. Wilson, state your name.
Victoria Wilson.
So, Judge, the defendant did complete better drivers. There's been a recommendation here that assume that she had a valid license. She's gonna need some time because at this date and time, her license is expired. Would you allow her a next action date to return?
Get this together. I don't know why her license expired.
Well, I'm actually not driving and I actually don't have a car to get to where I was going, and I had to pay for the better driver's class and to get myself into a home. I wasn't gonna be able to actually go and update my license until I get paid Friday.
I'll give her some more time, December the 19th.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I'll set your bond at $0 per. I'm gonna say, I set your bond at $0 person. I'll give you some time to get it back together. I know that everybody's finances are tight. So that gives you plenty of time to come up with the renewal costs for the driver's license. It doesn't look like anything's stopping you from getting it. I put it on your whole record. So I mean, you gotta renew it though. I gotta renew it. Everybody has to renew their license ever so often. With the Secretary of State's office. So do that, and then that way you'll be able to come back, and then they can give you that other offer in proper place, okay?
Okay.
All right, so get that done. Now you don't have to feel as much pressure, but you need to get your license so that way you can have it, okay? I'll see you December 19th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you wanna come back sooner? Is that why you making that face?
Yeah, it's only like a week. And I'll have my license update, renewed. I don't want
And
this
you
to
been
keep
coming
hanging
here
over my
today, didn't you?
head.
How long have you known you coming here, Miss Wilson? I can tell you how long you know you.
I did know, okay, but I didn't know that, like, I thought if it was suspended, it was going to be more of a big deal versus just not being renewed because it wasn't like invalid for a criminal reason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know you can see my face.
Yeah.
We have to do these responsible things. We have to renew our license.
We do,
right? Because
Yeah.
then what happens is you drive with your license expired and you get a ticket, then it becomes suspended. And you don't want that.
Yeah.
That's how that happens, right?
You're absolutely right. But I'm actually
that's
really
why
not driving at the moment.
Goodness, y'all be killing me. Let me see. How next week look like.
Stop.
Nasty.
Friday, November the 3rd. That's probably the quickest I can get you in.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll see you Friday, November the 3rd then, okay?
Thank you.
I dare you to come in here and your license not renewed and I'm giving you a quick turnaround. I dare you. I dare you. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm squeezing you in. You better come here with you better go today. Renew your license, Ms. Wilson. All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do we have Mr. Robert Wilbur?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yes, I'm here.
I know you're here, but I don't have.
Sorry.
I want to do you. Oh, just, oh.
It's Wilbur.
It's Wilbur, okay. Did they spell your last name wrong?
Yes.
I've been looking at your file and didn't realize because you got your real name up here. My bad, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I corrected that a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Yes,
now
yes,
talk the matter of the people. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Dale Wilbur. On here is Wilbur though. You ticket 663-40423. One count of offer to engage. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of Robert Wilbur.
Sir, please state your name for the record.
Robert Wilbur.
How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to discuss this matter with my client and also with the city attorney. The recommendation is to amend this to disorderly conduct with the standard conditions. My client's waiving his rights.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and
I
about
did.
your rights?
I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you,
No.
or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
I am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of March 20th of 2023. Were you in the area of Proctor in Michigan in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you act in a disorderly manner in that area, sir?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Your Honor, I'm satisfied.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea. Oh, it's no other stuff to be dismissed. I'm sorry, I'm so in mode. I'm gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of disorderly conduct. Sir, there are a number of things I'm gonna have you do. One thing, you're gonna know that you'll have a $300 fine. All right, you're going to have to do 30 hours of community service. And then you're gonna have to have what's called an HIV STI test. You don't have to tell me the results, you just have to take it. So you can take it as a service provider, however you wanna go about doing that. And you have to do a misdemeanor morality class. Yes, you got your finger up, Attorney Soroki?
Your Honor, it was 10 hours of community service specifically for this gentleman.
Okay, 10 hours. All right, change it to 10 hours for me, okay? I'm gonna give you a number to call. It's 313-965-8130.
Yes, ma'am.
When you call them, ask them about community service. This is our probation. Ask them about community service and the misdemeanor morality class. I'm gonna give you some time to finish this. So I'm gonna have a review on it on February 23rd of 2024, okay?
I'll finish it before then, Your Honor.
Okay, I would like you to finish it before then, but just in case, I wanna make sure I give you plenty of time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
come back in January then, or is February gonna be okay, just to make sure you finish everything?
How long will that class take?
So the class is an all day long class, so it's not like over the course of many days, but they only schedule it once a month to my understanding.
Could I come back in December?
You can if you could. So I have you come back December 26th. Do I put it down? I'll put December 26th. Yeah, that is. No, that's not the free trial. That's just like 60 days. I do December 19th? Is
That's
that gonna be
fine.
enough time?
That's
Okay.
fine.
You come back December 19th. No, that was.
Okay.
That was payment. All right, I'll see you then, okay, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Thank you for your patience too. I'm sorry. I would have called you a while ago, but I had a different name.
Understand.
so.
No worries, no worries. Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
Am I
You
free
too.
to, am I free to
You're free to
disconnect?
log off. Go ahead and log off.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. I know Officer Eli, I'm gonna call your matter right now, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Eshawn Williams. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna call the matter. Now calling the matter of the people versus Keyshawn Liddell Williams. This is ticket SP 1447981. Disobey lawful order of a police officer. Ticket SP 1485547. No proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1485544. Failed to stop for a stop sign. Ticket number SP 1481510. Violation of the basic speed law. Ticket SP 1447940. Count 1. Drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2. Expired plate. Count 3. Failed to immediately disclose to officer that he or she is carrying a weapon. Ticket number SP 1447943. Drive through private property or alley to avoid signal. Count 2. Loud music from a motor vehicle. Also ticket number SP 143737171. This is one count of throw, dump, or place or deposit litter from vehicle to public or private property. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. That's you.
Oh,
No problem, it's all right.
Thomas B. Jefferson for having Keyshawn Williams on all matters.
All right, and I have some officers present. Officer Eli.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Ely, Brandon Ely. Yep. Badge number 639, 12th Precinct, Detroit Police Department.
All right, I also have officer. Don't get me messing it up. Thank you. Go ahead, Officer Iverson.
Officer Ireton, badge 2518, 2nd Precinct, Detroit.
All right. All right, today is the day and time set for a bench trial in these matters. Where's your client?
Keyshawn, my client is in the military. He's out in South Carolina, on the base. indicated to me, I talked to him on Thursday, that they're gonna allow him to return home in December at Christmas time. No, last year, he had not planned this. He was, on Heidel on a felony matter. Just instructed a police officer, they gave him Heidel. And after, he was released from Heidel early, and they had, they hired, they did. So, he's in South Carolina on the base at this point. I did talk to the prosecutor regarding civil matters that will to dismiss civil matters. And I'm asking this matter to be below. I would know that, and I got the date when he left, September 26th.
But he got this date in August. So he didn't tell you before he left that he was leaving, that these trials were coming up?
No,
and that
he didn't, his date to leave, he got deployed or whatever they call it, September 26th.
That's what I'm saying, and we set this date in August.
Well, August, he wasn't in the military. This had been conversations he had been having with them. He had informed them everything that was going on. The only thing they wanted him to do, which he did do, was get released from his probation. And then they sent him to South Carolina. He's on base.
You see what my concern is though? So I set this in August for today's date. And so he knew in September that he was gonna have this issue, but it's October, August, September, October.
He knew as of September 26th, and he did inform the military about his pending matters.
He didn't inform you?
He informed me, he said that.
So my concern is that if had I known before this date, then I can make adjustments so that the officers aren't online, right? So as soon as you knew he got deployed, you knew we had a trial after that point in time. And now my frustration is that now it's like when he's coming back in December, around Christmas. The court isn't open during Christmas to have these matters heard, not the traffic issue. So then you said the next time he's coming back in March. Well, what week in March? Well, I don't know. So I can't give the officers notification to have them, and they can't. I can't give them notification to come back to like a day.
But I will know to talk to him.
Waiting for the.
Sorry, I'm gonna put him on mute. I'm sorry, Mr. Dixon. Okay, go ahead.
I will be able to talk to him. I think he's gonna call me Thursday or call me Sunday to get a specific date, because he will know. He just moved out one phase of the military into another phase. He was going to go, he was just gonna do, they call it reserve, but he's gonna want to active duty. That's what he's been working out. And I got the paperwork from the military that says he was, how they ordered him to report on September 26, 2023. So, but he did tell me he would be back in December. I could get a form.
I'm not gonna be here in December. You keep talking about December, that ain't gonna help me. Because if he comes back around Christmas, we are closed from December 20, the court, our division is closed. From our last day is December the 21st. So unless he's back on December 21st, we don't come back until January 2nd. And I'm sure he'll be back by then, unless he's gonna be home for the entire holiday.
No, he's only gonna be here for 2 weeks. And then other than that, he was supposed to complete everything and be back in March, so it was a 6-month thing, that's what he told me. But I can get some definitely, I just asked for one more German. I don't think we get gotten the German.
I'm not gonna make the officers come back though. I mean, he's gonna have to take some type of plea. I mean, well, he doesn't have to, but then. See, this is gonna be on my docket forever then. I mean, it's just trash. I guess that's why I got left behind. I'm just traffic. That shows me his level of responsibilities.
We got it when they told him to.
Don't stop telling when they told him, because they told him in September and it's October.
Well, he actually thought that, or I thought that they could work it out, he told them everything he had going on. And, they
You
tried
thought
to
you
get.
gonna be able to hop on Zoom today?
Yeah, well, he did finish this past weekend, whatever the first part is. I think that last weekend, he called me and said that he had done all the tests and he moved on to the next phase. And everything kind of happened fast because he gave up his car, he gave up his apartment. They have a lot of programs for the military that allow him to get out his leases and all that.
I'm scared because it's alleged that he was disobeying lawful orders of police. I'm surprised he's doing well in the military right
Well,
now.
I don't know if the court knew he was a police officer. Yeah.
With the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Stop it.
They know he was on the east side, number 9.
Why y'all giving these tickets? Off the record.
Off the record, Your Honor?
Off the record, he deserved it.
No, don't tell him off the record for real. I'm just saying off the record. So
Yeah.
We're not on the record, are we? We're not.
we're being recorded because it's live on YouTube.
Okay,
So mind everything that you say. I'm just saying off the record because I need a moment to process that y'all just told me he was a police officer with the Detroit Police Department.
He was
at one point.
Ticket.
Okay.
Not at the time of the ticket.
Not when he got the tickets though.
No.
Y'all killing me today. Yes, officer. I saw you.
Not at the time he got the ticket.
March is such an arbitrary time. I don't know when in March.
Well, I anticipate to get a firm date. Because his status with the military changed he went from the reserve. He's currently signed for the reserve, but he intends to switch it from the reserve to active duty. The only thing he got left to work out is stick and because of his son. But he used to, he had most of the time his son was residing with him just 1 year old. So he's looking at what's best for his son, so he can really support him, take care of his son.
Do you know if having warrants will affect him?
I don't know, because I don't know. Because I know he didn't clear up the matter at Frank Murphy, which we did.
The inside of me is like, well, he's gonna fight for the country, so I appreciate it. The other side of me is all like, but this is a responsibility. Yeah. All right. Do either one of y'all have furloughs in March? I'm not gonna set it for a trial, but if I pick some dates in March, do y'all plan on still having?
Yeah, I'll be here even if I'm on furlough.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
All right. How do I know that y'all for sure gonna be here without a doubt?
This is the second time rescheduling his hearing.
I thought so.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's been here all the other times.
And why didn't he handle it them other times? If he knew he was trying to do
They
this.
were supposed to give us the video showing that he didn't tell them, that he didn't give them his, tell them about his CPL right away. And I still haven't seen the video.
I know. That's my concern. I just don't have enough definite dates. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna talk to him on Thursday. That means that I'm going to adjourn this until Friday. I wanna know when he's gonna be back specifically, because I don't wanna give them some time that's arbitrary. And I need to know specifically when he's gonna be back in March, apparently. Unless his 2 weeks in January include him being here the first week of,
2 weeks.
yeah, 2 weeks from in December. So find out when his December stuff is exactly,
Okay.
because then I can handle, either one of y'all on furlough in December?
No, I'm January.
January, first week of January or all of January?
I'm not
I'm sorry to
exactly
get
sure.
the person. Okay. Okay.
I'll be on furlough starting Christmas until middle of January sometime. But it doesn't matter, whatever date you set it to, I can zoom in.
So my goal is going to be, just so y'all know how I'm processing this in my head. I'm thinking I'm going to get the date so I can know for sure, because I think around the holidays, it's just too tight. I want y'all to be able to experience some stuff too. I want to know for sure in March when he's gonna be back and he can handle this matter.
Okay.
I want a specific day. I want to know on Friday though. And that way you'll have plenty of time. I'll enter it into the computer system and you'll know and have plenty of time. If I schedule this in March though, back on the record too. Back on the record in this matter, the People versus Keyshawn Williams. We took a brief sidebar just to figure out what was going on. He is in military in South Carolina right now, and I'm trying to get some dates settled. His counsel is going to talk to him on Thursday and give me some dates on Friday. If you don't talk to him on Thursday, and you have to talk to him the following Thursday, please notify the court so that we can know. My goal is to get it on in March. I want to know specifically when he'll be home in March. If he does not come to the hearing in March, he will be capious. I don't care if he's overseas. I don't care where he is. He needs to handle these matters so that he can move forward. I know they are just traffic matters and misdemeanors in the city, but he needs to handle these as well and needs to inform counsel of these things so that he can take care of them. And moving to another city is just not gonna help hold it. But I will give him the opportunity to make himself shown. Cause it won't quite be a year. Well, for one of the tickets, it'll almost be a year, but it won't quite be a year by that time. So that's why I'm trying to have a little mercy. So tell him he needs to tell you when he'll be back in March. Get some specific dates, even if it's the last 2 weeks, because I can figure that out calendar wise, so that we can make sure that he takes care of these matters.
And I know he has to deal with his custody now, so.
Okay. Okay. I mean, just find out when, so we can handle this, so the officers can be informed and not have to come back again, because I'm with them. I'll give you a couple of times, but after that, he's gonna have to go on a warrant status. And then when he comes back into town, he can handle it. And I hope that doesn't affect anything that's going on military wise. But he also needs to handle these matters too. So, okay.
Okay.
All right, that's the order of this court. Officers, you don't have to appear for, you will be subpoenaed for that March court date. So I'll let y'all know as soon as possible, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. All right, you're welcome.
Okay, yes, so mad.
No,
No, she said that she was.
you can hold on to that for next time.
I'm just telling you, but I should told you.
I'm not. No, no.
She says he not have to be here for the.
I love the attorney justice. You better leave right now. No. You just remind me next time.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in my.
Put that in your notes, that if he don't show up, I'll keep this only on the misdemeanors.
Well, I think that, I mean, once I get the exact date, Judge, he will, because he can zoom in, you know.
I'll kill him.
And so his job will be in the military, you know, is changing.
Okay. Okay.
He really needed this structure in his life.
It sounds like it. You go from being an officer and they both looking at me like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He went from
Let me ask, did anybody ever talk to, oh, he left. Never mind. Benjamin somebody, who I put in here. Shakina Wiley Bates.
Yeah, it's Shanika. Hello?
Hello, okay. Matter of the People versus Shakina LaShawn Wiley Bates. This is ticket SP 704566. It's what?
It's Shanika.
Shanika, I'm sorry, Shanika Wiley Bates. This is ticket SP. Are you gonna let me finish calling it or no? Ticket number SP 704566. Count one, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Shanika Wiley Bates.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant's here for the purpose of arraignment on a bench warrant. He waives the reading of that warrant or information and stands mute for the purpose of arraignment. She's gonna waive her rights to any further hearings or trials this morning, Your Honor, and plead guilty to allowing, and we're asking for a community service sentence, please.
It looks like she already pled attorney involvement. She just owes money. So I think they just put these all in this. She owes a lot of money to the court. My suggestion is that she come down here and set up a payment plan, because that's not the only ticket she owes. She owes probably about $2,000 the way I'm looking at it right now.
So, Ms. Bates, Wiley Bates.
Well, we figured it out. We're here.
Well, when I went,
Ma'am?
yeah, when I went to the 36th district to set up the court date, she only told me I had about 5 tickets or something like that left. I had to pay a couple tickets in order to reinstate my license. And then she also said that other tickets were thrown out. So I'm not sure what this judge is talking about, because they told me one thing there and then now she's saying this here, and then they gave me a printout.
And it looks like she paid all the tickets to get her license reinstated. She just didn't pay the other two.
Right, but she told me that I had a warrant, and I had to pay the warrant, and then I had to set a court date for that ticket. But I didn't know about what you saying. They told me I had maybe about a few tickets left, maybe 5 or 6 left.
That's how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including this allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Most of them are tickets that were went into disposition. So when you didn't come to court, they just went into disposition. They just ended up saying that you were guilty when you're on appear in those 14 days. And they look like they're older cases from 2016, 2000, these may be 2017 cases. So they're all older cases. You just never came to court on them. So they just went into what's called default, and they just wait for you until you pay them. So they're just here waiting until you pay them.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So I don't think that these are just the tickets that she has, but it doesn't appear that it's open. It was just a warrant because she never came back and paid it. So they just.
No, I paid that warrant. I got my receipt.
All right. All right. All right. That concludes this hearing. Samsung SMA146U. I know you were signed in already. Is that you, Mr. Benjamin?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I don't. Benjamin. William Washington.
Oh, you're
Washington.
holding time to go. I'm sorry. Well, you should just start work putting it in, man. I thought you were putting it in this whole time. Yes, please.
Okay.
Did you meet your buddy?
So,
You're free to go.
yeah, all right.
Okay. All right, Mr. Washington, I'll put you into a waiting room, breakout room, so one of the attorneys can talk to you. Keon Watts, why are you just not
Okay,
signing on?
thank you.
You're welcome. Could someone go in there and talk to him kind of immediately? He has been waiting.
Sure. Mr.
Thank
Watt,
you.
I'll send you to join the breakout room right now.
Okay. Mr. Watts, why are you just not signing into court?
I'm just starting this new job overnight. I'm still trying to get acclimated to the time schedule. I seriously just woke up. I didn't hear my alarm this morning. I know it was scheduled for 8:45, but I kind of just, that's all.
Okay. Can you join the breakout room, please, sir?
Go ahead.
Press join.
Thank you, Attorney Bowman. Attorney
Never a
Zeroki,
problem.
you said there's one other person. Did you want me to bring them out in the Natalia Wishbush? Are we ready on them?
Yeah, I can't get her volume. I can't talk to her and she doesn't really even seem to acknowledge I'm there. So yes, we need to bring her in and see what you can do. I chatted her and I tried.
Okay.
Mr. Washington is, he has one ticket, one count, no insurance, and I've seen his document.
Okay. Cool. Mr. Walker, you can't drive while you're not on mine, especially not a truck. You can forget that. He's driving a semi truck on. And looking down. And looking down.
Hello, can you hear me?
You are driving a semi vehicle and looking down on Zoom at the same, a semi truck on the roads in this country. And you're gonna log on to Zoom? I think not, Mr. Walker. You better pull over to the side of the road. Mr. Dixon, you're having a time of day, aren't you? I am too.
Sorry, Judge. I just never saw that before.
Listen, welcome to the wonderful world of Disney. The wonderful world of 36. I can't get Miss Bush to come out here. They be looking at me like I'm crazy too. I mean, are you driving a semi? It's bad enough when you're driving a regular car. You driving a semi? Your whole company should be ashamed right now. Let me see. Let me see if he pulled up. Have you pulled over, Mr. Walker?
Pulling over right now. Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry about that.
All right, Mr. Walker, why are you late?
I didn't know I was in the wrong courtroom. I had to call in and see what courtroom I was
See the back of his file, see if I gave him a court date last time. Okay.
No, actually, last time it just hung up on me. And then I had to call in again, and then they told me that they moved it to today.
Okay. Right there, right here. Thank you. You better be happy. Little 3 tickets. Let me see what I can do. Attorney Soroka, do you mind speaking to him about these tickets really briefly?
Of course not.
Okay, thank you. I'll put him in room. Can you go to breakout room number 4? And Attorney Soroka will join you in there. Hopefully he just has these 3 tickets. It looks like he has drive unregistered, no insurance, and failed to display.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll put you in room number 4, okay? Thank you. iPhone 3. Sir,
But
what's your name?
is it me? Deshaun Williams?
Mr. Williams, you can call the courtroom. It's 11:10 a.m. You ready to take the phone number?
Yes, hold on 1 second.
with a do-rag on your head. You gonna sign in the court with a do-rag on your head? Really?
No, he ain't want to.
Were you here already?
He'll be here, right?
All right, you ready to take
Yes,
down
I'm
the
ready.
phone number? 313-965-2293.
Okay.
You have 14 tickets on my docket this morning at 8:30 a.m. and it's 11 o'clock. I don't know. Put them in December. All right, call the courtroom, please.
Okay.
All right. Attorney Bachman, I can do, Mr. Benjamin Washington.
Ready.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Benjamin Washington. This is ticket SP 1485867, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record started with counsel.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your name?
Benjamin Washington.
Judge, the defendant has shown me valid and current insurance and won't expire until next April. That's a single count. I've stipulated the probable cause for the matter to be dismissed here, and thanking you and the prosecutor.
All right. At this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss without prejudice his ticket of no insurance misdemeanor. Sir, make sure you always keep everything up to date, valid, and in your vehicle, okay? That way you don't have to come join me over long court in the morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, you're all set. Thank you, sir. You can go ahead and log off. It's dismissed.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye. Mr. Watts?
Yes,
All right. Now calling the matter of the people, is it Kiwan? Kiwan?
yeah, yes,
Kiwan, DeAndre Watts? This is
Yes.
ticket number. Huh?
yes, that's my name. I thought you was
Okay, I
asking
thought
about
you, okay. This is ticket number SP 1483686. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, expired plate. Also calling ticket SP 1318470, failed to display as count 1. And ticket number SP 1405718, count 1, expired plates. Count 2, failed to display. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Kiwan Watts.
Judge, Mr. Watts is here for show cause, and we ask that you accept a not guilty plea for the purpose of arraignment and set the matter for a pre-trial date, please.
All right. You gotta remember to show up to your dates, okay, Mr. Watts?
Yes, ma'am. Is it possible that I could get maybe a court date set like in the 11 o'clock area or so? Because like I say, I'm just starting this new job. I'm still trying to get acclimated to the time, and it's an overnight job. I literally tried to stay up this morning when I got off so that I could be here on time, and I ended up falling asleep and oversleeping. But I can get up around about this time. Like my body naturally gets up around about 11 or 12 o'clock.
You don't have any time off during close to the holiday season?
Right now it's unclear. I'm not sure. I just started this job last week.
Hold on, you just started last week and you missed my last court date?
What?
You just saying yourself. It started 10-2. Yep, Mr. Baughman got you. It started 10-2. You would have came in here and completed all this stuff on 10-2. So you were preparing for the job 2 weeks ago?
I'm
3
sorry.
weeks ago? You were preparing for it on 10-2 as well?
Yeah, this is a new job. I was at a job right before then at EW Grove, which was also a night shift job. And then I went from this job to this job that I'm at now.
I want to have y'all lives when I grow up. Ooh, I could just be like y'all, just be like, hey. Let me tell them what. Okay, 12:19. I'm gonna have you 10 o'clock is the latest I can do it. 10 a.m. 10:19, 12:19. I dare you to miss it. I'm gonna put a bond in place.
You miss it.
10 a.m. 12:19, okay? 12:19.
Okay.
10 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
12:19.
Yep, 12/19, December 19th. That way you'll have some time to adjust. So maybe it'll be not as bad when you need to wake up a little bit early on that day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day.
All right.
We ready on Mr. Walker?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Marquis Walker. This is ticket SP 1488023, count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Walker.
And Mr. Walker, can you state your name for the record, please?
Marquis Walker.
Counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Walker provided the appropriate documentation. We're asking for document dismissal.
All right. This time, now that you are in compliance, the court is going to grant the request. We're going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, also, sir, you have an outstanding civil infraction ticket from last year at the beginning of the year that you never paid. You need to pay that, okay, Mr. Walker?
I was actually trying to get, well, I was trying to go to court for it.
Okay, so since you missed your court date a while ago, you still have to come. So what you do is you come down here physically and you ask them for a court date. You're gonna have to pay the money, but if you have that court date and it pans out some way, they'll take care of it, okay? But you do have to come down here to set the court date and fill out appropriate paperwork, okay?
Okay,
Okay, so do that and then come down here and take care of that, okay?
gotcha.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Walker.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Ms. Winbush,
Yes.
they've been trying to reach out to you all morning. You weren't connected to the audio.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm on my iPad and it, I didn't know.
I know. We're gonna try and figure out how to get you out of there because we just couldn't, they weren't able to talk to you. So they're gonna talk to you right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put her in room 1. Attorney
Thank
Searle.
you.
You're welcome. All right, Ms. Winbush. Join that room for me, okay? All right, hopefully you can hear her in there this time. All right, Attorney Bachman. That was the last late arriver. I kicked out the last late person because they had 14 matters on the docket.
Okay, no objection. Official.
I said, oh no, you're gonna have to come back another day. It's 11:10.
Yes. So I'm going to make my exit. I'll see you, Madam Clerk, at 1:30. And everyone else, please have a great day.
You too. Have a good day.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. All right, as soon as we finish this last person, Mr. Dixon. We just added one last person, Ms. Winbush.
Do I come back this afternoon? Okay.
No. I know at least one person should check in, but other than that, we got a real short document after.
Robert Yancey, his attorney came in this morning before he even got here and got the date business.
Oh, good. Okay.
So hopefully his attorney called.
Your Honor,
You got a
Yes.
phone number?
Ms. Winbush indicates she has other matters. I don't know if you can look them up on the computer, you know, I mean.
Uh-huh. Let me see if she has any other matters. I think they pulled up everything she had. Improper left turn, disorderly conduct, drove while license suspended. I don't think she has anything else.
Well, I didn't know about the other ones because she's only got the one on the ticket.
Oh, yeah,
So
so I have a disorderly conduct and an improper right turn that's in default, but it's a 2023 ticket.
Okay, let me tell her.
Okay.
For Reporter Dixon, what's your email address? I didn't see your email address to see you adopted. I apologize.
My email address is rdx300@sbcglobal.net.
Okay. Are you with us tomorrow?
Wednesday.
Oh. Okay, I'll make sure you have a docket Wednesday, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Natalia Winbush.
Yes.
This is ticket SP 1438230, count one, disorderly conduct. Also calling ticket SP 1456175, count one, drove while license suspended. Count two is in default, is improper right turn. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Ms. Winbush. At this time, we waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Ms. Winbush, can you state your name for the record, please?
Natalia Winbush.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to ask the court to set all warrants aside and to set the civil infraction, to take it out of default, and ask that all matters be continued for a bench trial date.
All right, if that's the case, the court is going to take the matters out of default and out of the warrant status, enter pleas of not guilty, and set aside the default. Ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. You had a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of January 16th.
Okay.
January 16th. It is via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day at 9 a.m. Make sure your audio's working fine now, but earlier it wasn't. So make sure it stays, okay?
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna see you then. I'll set her bond at $0 personal in these particular matters. All right, ma'am, I'll see you then for these, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.